What's up, guys? I wanted to take a few minutes in this video to talk about some of the events that have happened recently with cell phone companies. I'm sure that many of you guys out there, if you have been a customer of at&t or one of these big carriers lately, particularly at&t, you may have had some issues with your cell phone. And that is something that I wanted to take a minute to talk about. Before we get started, guys, I would appreciate it if you would share this video, like this video, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps to overcome some of the algorithm craziness that YouTube does here. So I'm sure that many of you guys out there, that if you had a cell phone, it didn't work. There's a big chance of that, especially if you are an at&t customer or whatever, but it affected other companies as well. The reason that I wanted to make this video is to ask you a simple question. How did it affect your life today? What were your initial thoughts when that cell phone that you have become so reliant on did not work? And that's a very important thing to think about, because the reality is, guys, in some kind of a major catastrophe, what we experience today is something that could very easily happen then. And that communication, that lifeline that you think you have, is not as sound as it should be. For me, for us, the way that it did, basically, for how we use our phones, we just didn't make a couple of regular calls that we would normally make, when we were apart, as far as me and my family. But at the same time, we also knew where the other was going, just in the event of something happening. And that's one of the things that I do recommend. If you are going somewhere, even though you have that phone, let someone else know. It's very important. And the reason for that, if something does happen, if we have an outage, if there's something major, if some type of an accident or something like that, that friend, that family member can respond and let responders know if it got to the point to where they needed to go look for someone. They can say, well, they were going here. They said that they were going to go here and then come back home or wherever. And then the first responders can go and actually follow that route and potentially find that individual. So that is one way that cell phones, yes, they fail, but at the same time, that's one of the reasons why you want to let others know where you are going, other family members and friends and that sort of thing. For my generation, when we were younger, we did not have these things. You'd have to find a payphone and call someone, or call from someone's house. So this, I'm sure that a lot of you younger guys out there might not know what that is. But it's something that is very common for a lot of us older folks, and something that, it's a little bit of a reminder today as far as how things can happen. 911, there were a lot of 911 dispatchers, in different places and different areas that could not call or could not receive from the cell phones because they're not working. So what they were telling everyone was call from a landline. Ironically, you've got to actually get to a landline because they're not as common anymore. Fewer and fewer folks have landlines in their homes because of cell phones these days. But guys, I hope that today was a little bit of an eye-opener for you. I hope that you would think about what you would do next time if it was a major event and you needed to get a hold of someone else. What options would you have out there? There's a lot of things out there that you should explore. Guys, just a quick video that I wanted to do. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Check out all the links down below. And I'm actually recording this deliberately on my cell phone. Okay? But guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.